Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next.
This opportunity is
just about set to go. On the hill for the Mariners, Ryan Wu.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there and compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
All right, ready to go here. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Just off the outside edge, and we're underway.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Polanco. And there's one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Brent Rooker.
Yeah, he's got a hit in 10 straight games, Boog. I mean, clearly swinging the bat well right now and carrying that momentum from game to game, just being real consistent at the plate. Look for him to have some good at-bats here today.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, just take a look at his last week plus, and you'll see he's been very active in these games. He seems to score a run every night.
Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, gone.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
2 down, bases empty. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's.
Come on, Brian.
And that drops in for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. That one the other way. And no one can get there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now a chance for Brent Rooker. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Robles squeezes it, and that'll do it. One hit, one left. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. Back in Seattle, our starter in this one, Osvaldo Bido. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
On the ground, Geloff sends it to first, One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And in an era with a lot of strikeouts, they are right on trend, Chris. A lot of swing and miss in this lineup, and they come in with more strikeouts than any other team in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're looking to connect and hit the ball a long way, but at some point you've got to shorten up, and you'd like to see hitters do it, especially when they're having a hard time scoring runs. With 2 strikes, maybe spread out a little bit, choke up the bat, and just try to put the ball in play. There's a good chance.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know? Yeah, no question.
One gone, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. There's the strike, 95 of that one. And that's a fair ball. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The catcher.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a count 1-2. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the second game of the series. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the pitch. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They try to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Next to hit, Luke Raley.
1-0.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two aboard, 2 outs. Hit in the air, center field. Pro Armstrong sizing this one up, makes the grab, and the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Woo back to work. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. This is J.J. Bleday. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-1.
No score here in the second. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Rodriguez drop step going back. That'll make it out of here. He circles the bases. His 27th home run of the season. And the A's jump in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And the batter now, Zach Geloff.
Too high.
That one's upstairs, ball one. One out, bases empty. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's in there, and it's 1-2. And there's a ball. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, bases empty. Well struck, right field. That one back. And it is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
One down. Here comes Anthony Rizzo. Rizzo tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now here's Gio Urshela. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. Urshela is out.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
So 2 down now, and here is Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. And that's just foul. And there's a foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
That's in there, and that is strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And the 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. And it's fouled away. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game.
Trust me when I tell you, know it's.
Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Wilson.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 7, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a high fly ball left field. A Rosarena after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now Brent Rooker flied to right his first time. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And that's outside.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Robles pulls it down, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 2 and the Mariners nothing.
Set.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Fastball is outside. Tap foul at the plate. On the ground to the left, Urshela. One up, one down.
That's an out.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor Robles.
So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Victor Robles. Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, third baseman, Donovan.
Two down, base is empty. Here's Donovan Solano. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and that will end the inning. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 2-0.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me.
As we go to the top of the fourth, and here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One, two now. Got him swinging. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Bleday in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. Out to short. Tosses across to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Well, I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Fair ball.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator What was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
So a man at first. Here comes Anthony Rizzo. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His 14th of the year. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down. Gio Urshela up next for the A's. Now fly ball to right center. Robles. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. The A's with a 2-run blast. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Julio Rodriguez.
This one in the air, right field. Butler puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Cal.
And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. Hot shot to third. Urshela to first in time. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Raley.
2 down, bases empty. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a slider misses down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And now 2-1.
2-1.
Foul ball there. Two outs. That one just missing inside. And that's ball 3. And foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Rizzo. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 4-0.
Now pitching for.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Colin Snyder.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Athletics really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Jacob Wilson, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Cut on and lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. 1 for 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And a superb diving catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Pito back to work.
Ball 1.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tellez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
The A's leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Polanco stands in now and watches strike 1. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Right field. That's back. That one is gone. The 2-run shot, his 24th home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. That cutter low and away can be a really tough pitch. You have to stay within your mechanics and trust that you can get good wood to it. Well, he did right there. Really nice swing, and he was rewarded for it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
On the ground to third. Jump throw. On the money. Nice play. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Gets under it and pops it up. Polanco hauls it in, and there's one away. And now, Shea Langoliers. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. And a foul ball. Snyder, 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Comes up empty.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the left fielder, J.J. Bleday. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Liner, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the A's, the second baseman.
Next up for the A's, Zach Gelof. He's already homered in this game. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Bleday off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Drew Pomerantz, the left-hander, up and throwing. Thornton warming up as well. Fights it off. He'll see another. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Athletics 4 and the Mariners 2. And we're back. Digging in, Donovan Solano.
Third baseman, Donovan Solano.
Out to short. In plenty of time to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1-1.
That's inside. The 1-1 is fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
On the inside corner for called strike three. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So up next, Cal Raleigh. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Chop to the right side. Rizzo. He steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they go quietly there. We're through 6 full. It's the Athletics 4 and the Mariners 2. Drew Pomerantz on the pitch here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's already homered here in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Next offering upstairs. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high-forcing fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Urshela up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. That one pushed foul. The 1-1. Laced to right center, base hit.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. Arozarena makes the grab on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
The batter, number 5.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. This ball's chopped on the ground. They get the force, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Rayleigh.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that skips into dirt. And there's a base hit to left. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Rosarena, the next to hit, takes ball one. Hard hit, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Tellez lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throw on to Rizzo, and that is a big first out.
That right there was a productive at-bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move two runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
Jorge Polanco now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen.
Now pitching for the
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Jose Leclerc.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
First pitch just misses.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. One runs in. Save, he beats it. It's 4-4.
Well, we're starting over. 2 RBIs with that swing, and this one is tied. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And a swing and a miss there.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Robles in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
1-1.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a chopper out to short, and he beats it. He's safe. Next to hit, Donovan Solano. He's been a great free agent sign, and that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge with the go-ahead run standing at second here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drops into the glove And that is the inning. But they score twice and even it up late. We look ahead to inning number 8, and we are tied 4-4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Matt Brash.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler, 1 for 3.
Lawrence Butler.
Liner, and this could be trouble. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brent Rooker digs in now. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
1-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Go-ahead run in scoring position, nobody out. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count even at 1. Move to second, and he's back in easily. Tied at 4. And a swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Stepping in, Shea Langoliers.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. Out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 34th of the season, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 6-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Matt Brash gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Gabe Spire on to pitch out of the pen here.
55.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the left fielder, J.J. Bleday. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. This to third. The throw to first. Out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the A's, the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gregory Santos, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Thornton, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And
that's
ball 1.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. He goes down looking. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Always we know. Just some things we shoot.
Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Julio Rodriguez.
Leclerc back to work. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And there's a strike.
Ball, no.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
On the ground, right side. Rizzo got him on the off-balance throw, and he's out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. That one ripped right center field. Going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Offense held in check there. 9th inning coming up. It's the A's 6 and the M's 4.
Let the groove soothe you, yeah. Then let the beat smooth you, get her. So many things I try to say when I'm writing.
Now pitching for
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trent Thornton.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Here's Anthony Rizzo now.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The third baseman, number 13, Gio Urshela.
Man at first. Here's Gio Urshela. Thornton measures 6 feet even, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. Grounder might be 2. Polanco tossed to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Pete Crow Armstrong. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Gregory Santos preparing to come on if needed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Next offering misses down and away. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the A's 6 and the M's 4. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Mason Miller.
Looking to lock this one up for his 51st save of the year, which is absolutely amazing. 51, also the jersey number of one of the greatest closers of all time, Trevor Hoffman.
Rosarena leading things off and takes a strike. Next pitch is inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And that's too high.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
And now it's going to be Rowdy Tellez.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. And a good eye there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
One and two here. Just misses the mark outside the zone. The Athletics leading by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So last chance for the Mariners. And now Jorge Polanco. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Line drive, base hit right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
2 outs, runner at first. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. That one in there across the letters.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
This could end it. Got him. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.